Hello, Mark Crossfield here. Today we've got Ping S56 hitting up against Titleist AP2. So let's give these two better player irons a hit and see what they're all about. So we're going to have a hit with the Ping S56 and we're going to match it up against the Titleist AP2. So both of these irons are aimed at better players, but they're aimed at better players who want a little bit of forgiveness, because both of them have a cavity of some sort. So both weighted at the bottom, medium soles, thin to medium top lines on both of these irons. So again, you know, they supply a little bit of user-friendly kind of confidence when you're looking down at them, but there's certainly much bigger irons out there than used to. Let's give them a hit and see what they feel like. So we've got Titleist AP2 to kick us off. So Titleist, obviously big brand. You know, there's a lot of trust out there with Titleist. This club, looking down at the ball, does look really nice actually. It's a little bit chunky, so it's quite squat and fat almost, but I mean, it's not chunky compared to your game improvement clubs. It's a nice shape. I do like the shape of this. Let's give it a hit, see what it feels like. And that feels solid off the face. I mean, it doesn't feel particularly soft in any way. You know, it's quite springy off the face, but it feels nice. Let's give that another hit. Sounds silly, but I like the sound of the Titleist. It always makes a nice sound with Titleist irons. Let's give this another one. Another whack. Yeah, that feels good, feels solid. Now I like the shape of the AP2, I like the slightly thicker top line on this. It kind of works, makes sense to me. Obviously they've got their thinner blades if you want them to. Other clubs going thinner than this and through the line. So I like the AP2, I like what it does. I feel like I could hit a free iron in this club no problem as well, because it does feel quite easy to launch. Let's give it another hit. Yeah, it feels solid. So that's AP2, feels nice. Pretty easy to hit, to be honest with you. Let's compare that up then to the Ping 56. So this is the S56, slightly thinner top line on this one, I would say. A little bit more squat like the Titleist, but much thinner top line, a little bit more classic looking. Let's give it a wallop, see how this one feels. Okay, to be honest with you, it's very similar. These two clubs feel, I think if you had to blind test me, I think both I would struggle to tell you which one's which off the feel of the club. Performance-wise of these two, again very similar. I would say that the Ping feels, or appears, thinner, which makes it maybe harder to launch, even though the stats on these clubs are both the same with launch. It'll give you that feeling it's not quite as friendly as the AP2. But saying that, I mean, it's pretty easy to hit. Let's give it another whack. Yeah, that feels good. I mean, that one was slightly nearer the bottom of the club, and that still got up. Give it one more hit. It's hard to pick out of these two, to be honest. I like them both. I feel like I could play with both of these clubs. I feel like they give me good workability. They're relatively easy to launch. Certainly not too high, and I feel like I could keep it lower as well with both of them. So that's the Ping S56 Titleist AP2. For me, it's very hard to choose between those two clubs. You're going to be going into it, I think, a little bit more, maybe buying into the brand that you prefer, or there's some bit of technical jargon in each one that you just latches onto your imagination a bit better than the other. But both good irons. If you're a kind of medium 15 handicapper wanting to get to single figures, and single figures even wanting to get down into 5s and 4s, these clubs are ideal for you. They offer a little bit of forgiveness, but a lot of feel, a lot of workability as well. Hope that helps, guys. Let me know which one you use or you prefer. You're trying them both. Which one do you think you might buy? Those kind of things. Let me know. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.